Okay, guys. Hello, man. Here on Masters of Rock, we have here guys from Beast in Black. So, guys, how are you today? Feeling
Hello.
good?
Hi, yes, really good.
Yeah. And what's the rest of the band?
You feel good?
Chupido.
Best day ever.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
Really sunny day, as you can see right now.
Yay!
It's not raining. Okay, and because I talked to you before the show, are you ready for it, or do you getting nervous? I don't think so. You are nervous right now. Or
Well, that's what we came here for, so we better be ready, right?
Yes, you're right.
Yes, I'm right.
yeah. So you are not getting nervous before the gig, or?
I
it
think
normal?
we did quite many to get rid of that. I think, at least personally speaking. I don't know. Are you nervous?
No, not really.
No, not at all.
Super nervous.
Me neither.
Okay.
So you don't feel like in school, like before the tests or exams, the teacher talking to you and giving you questions, and you're like,
No.
oh my God, what's the answer?
I think it would feel that way if we were like not prepared. Like if there was a new song that we did only one rehearsal, that would make us nervous. But why would we do that?
Okay.
That wouldn't be a smart choice, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and as we talk about rehearsals, do you still have rehearsals before the shows, or you are just ready? You don't need anything.
We usually have like one rehearsal period per album.
Or
Or
one?
if we have some kind of a special show coming up, like we had once in Helsinki, this Ice Hall show, our biggest headline show ever. For that we had separate rehearsals, and also when COVID kicked in, there was a long break, so we had to have rehearsals before some festival shows in 2020. But other than that, it's usually just like 1 week rehearsals per album, and that's it.
And when we are talking about, shows, what can we expect today? Do you have something special for us for this event?
Just Giga's heavy metal show. That's about it.
Yeah.
100%.
And as you talk about the beer, do you like Czech beer?
I-
Because we are.
Personally, I don't consume alcohol, but
Why is everybody looking at me?
I'm not pointing any fingers. Somebody's drinking beer in the band.
Well, every now and then. Not too often. But I'm a really big fan of Czech beer, so, this is a great opportunity to just, after the show, just try out some local delicacies, so to speak.
What do you mean after?
Well, that's only for show.
Yeah. Well, it's exactly not that alcoholic beer, so it's like water with some
Yeah,
special
something
effects.
like that. I don't know.
With the
I
magic.
just found it in the backstage, and it was cold, so I just grabbed it, and
Yeah,
here we
I understand
are.
it. I understand it.
Yeah.
And do you have some special brand here which you love here in Czech Republic, or
A special brand, you mean?
of the beer, or just?
Well, Pilsner Urquell. I like that
Oh,
one
okay.
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
good beer.
Yeah.
You have the good taste, man.
Yeah. Well, what can I say?
Man of the culture. Okay. And what's your typical day looks like when you are not, touring, or when you don't have concert? What does it looks like? Or when you waiting for the show? What are you doing, guys?
Interviews. Well, I think when it comes to my personal time, like I like to do like sports, especially basketball or hitting the gym, and then I try to practice my vocals at home so I can be ready when there is a tour. Try to record or mix some stuff, and then we have Mr. Family Guy here
Yeah, I'm with my family, so that's always different every day what comes to the table. So I cannot really say any specific what I do every day. Every day is very different to me with kids and wife.
And when you are on tour, not when you are on tour and not home, so how do you spend your days? Before between
during
tours.
on
During
off
tour.
days.
Yeah,
Off days.
Yeah.
A lot of sleepings. Walk. Well, really, that helps. Walks, sports, whatever. What we do. Discover the cities wherever we are. And playing basketball. But I told this already. And sometimes we drink some beer with these guys. Some Czech beers. And that's it. But they can say more.
Yeah, something like that. And I like finding restaurants on day offs. But before shows, I usually just practice guitar. Quite simple for me, like nothing special. Really.
Okay, so is here, or do you have any day when you not pick your guitar, or you have it every day?
No,
you need to have it.
On day offs, I don't touch the guitar.
Yeah, you didn't.
Just before a show, 2 hours before the show usually.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And when we talked about the sport, what do you prefer, guys, more? Do you prefer some activity or eating pizza? What is better sport for you? Which one? Eating pizzas or doing some activity? What would you choose? When you have the rest day for this some kind of
I mean,
activity?
why not both?
Okay.
First you do the activity and then your body's like, please give me calories, and then you go and find some pizza or kebab.
And when you must choose only one thing, what would
I would choose the activities, personally.
Sorry?
Even though that's hard to believe for the guys. But I do eat a lot, but I would prefer to stay active more and, prioritize that first. So I would choose the activities, personally.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as a lead singer, I want to ask you, do you need some special warm-up before show? And especially after the show, because I heard many guys that they are having some special warm-ups after the gig. So do you have something like that?
That is wise. That is wise. I tend to do the same stuff that I did before the show, but in a bit softer way, because my voice is really struggling, of course. Like, the shows are really demanding, and there's a lot of physical activity during the show, like a lot of running and jumping and everything. So it's hard to maintain, but yeah, I try to stay loyal to the warm-ups and make sure that the body's warm and active enough so I can do the show properly. And yeah, I do both. I try to do both. Absolutely.
Okay. You are from different country. I think you are from Greek, if I remember it correctly.
Yes.
You are from Hungary. Okay. How did you get together, guys?
How did we? Sorry.
How did you get together? How?
Wow. Maybe it's Anton's story.
Oh, okay.
Well, I knew Máté, our bass player, from 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when the time came to form a new band, I just remembered, okay, like, he's a good guy. We met in 2015 on my last tour with my previous band, Battle Beast, and he just said, hey, if you need a bass player, like I can contact him, and that's about it. And Yannis I found on YouTube. He had some great clips doing vocal videos, like cover songs and your expand songs as well. And Kasperi and I, we met 2010, and then we weren't really like friends or hanging together until a few years later, after we played in Norway and Sweden, like you were playing with Udio, and I was in Belviste, and then we just started talking at the backstage somewhere there, and became better friends. And I remembered that, hey, this guy is good, very good guitar player, and there needs to be 2 guitar players in the band. So I thought,
Of course.
and our first drummer, Sami Hänninen, he contacted me if I need a drummer, then he is interested. So it was really kind of easy and effortless. It all came up together fast, but Sami wasn't our drummer for a long time. He left quite soon, and then I talked with another drummer friend of mine to ask him if he could be like a tour drummer for a tour that was coming up, but he couldn't join the tour. But then he suggested few drummers that I could contact, and Atte was one of those. And then I contacted Atte after a couple of other guys, and Atte was the first one available. But it
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, but no, so again, we were really lucky that, like, it was immediate, like, perfect match. You know, he fits to this band's chemistry really well. You know, the first rehearsals we had, he's a humble and silent guy, and he just comes there, carries a crate of beer, and puts it there. Puts his drum kit, like sets up his drum kit, and just like waits for the command. Well, what do we do? And like,
You forgot the audition we had before that. That's me. Go to YouTube and you will find the audition. At least this guy's audition to the Beast in Black drummer audition. It was super heavy, but he made it for the first try. Was it like that?
Yeah, it needed a lot of practice. Yeah. It was hard.
Yeah, but he made it, so we gave the job to him.
So it wasn't because of the beers, because there were some special magic chemicals. Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
You always need to have a drinking buddy on tour.
Yeah.
And you need to have some guys that you can trust.
Okay. Well, I think it's really rare that when you met guys and you have special chemistry, it's really rare, I think. So it's really nice. Thank you for answering. I knew that you were here a few times in Czech Republic.
Yeah.
So do you have some memorable moment here? Instead of the shows, of course, they are unmemorable here. Or memorable.
I think we played, wasn't it 2019, we played Metal Fest in Czech Republic as well. And that was also a freaking huge festival, and the crowd there was insane. I remember, I think it was pretty hot on that day, but it didn't matter. Like, the crowd was really strong. And of course, you know, when you play in these big festivals, it's not every person there has come for your band, or, you know, maybe half of them or more don't even know who you are. But it really looked like, even at the middle of the show, that already most people were entertained. And that is really a beautiful thing to watch, like thousands of people coming together and watching and enjoying your show and shouting and clapping and making all kinds of proper heavy metal mess around. It was really one of the greatest shows. Also, we had a couple of headline shows in Czech Republic, and those were also very intense. I'm really positively surprised by the Czech crowds. They're really good, you know. Hello everyone, this is Beast in Black, and we're truly looking forward to visit Zlín on the 11th of March 2023. See you all guys there. Let's have fun.